trolling a jerk bait up against the current just lets it hang there so well. Except I sort of foul hooked this poor guy. Boop. Boom. This is pretty productive. Just go down current one way, jerk the jerk bait, and then slowly troll your way back up current, giving it thing a few pops. This is a nice fish. Hoping it's a walleye. I don't have a net. Makes my life not so smooth. Oh yeah. Nice walleye. Nice walleye on the jerk bait. Stay with me, I want to share this with the world. Treble hooks, even if they're barbless, are a little spooky. Where are my pliers? Anywhere that there's a river system, these neck down areas have current. That draws in bait fish, draws in predator fish, and there's lots of ways to fish them. One really efficient way is just kind of trolling a crank or throwing a jerk bait. I like this one in particular because it hangs in one spot. So if I give it a pop, it'll just hang there for a second, and then the bill will engage again once I start moving or pulling the rod. So it's a little more efficient going against the current, casting this little jerk bait back. It's a Rapala shadow wrap. Shadow wrap deep, a little deeper bill on it. It comes with a smaller bill too for fishing in shallow water, obviously. But what we've got here is basically a 7-foot channel, and then up on either side of me is a 4-foot flat with a weed edge and a current seam. And I'm trying to hug that 4-foot break, basically where the 7 feet goes up into 4 feet. That's closer to the current seam, kind of closer to the weed edge, closer to the predator fish. And so I'm just making sure I'm going fast enough for that bait. I can feel it on the end of my rod. Fast enough for it to move, and then some stiff pops like that. A lot of times I'll fish jerk baits for bass on casting gear with fluorocarbon. When I'm fishing it on a spinning reel, I do like braid. Spinning reels tend to have a more reliable drag, so the no stretch with the braid and the treble hooks kind of evens itself out. This is a medium light rod. Nice soft tip to allow that bait some action, and then it loads into a nice little backbone here. It's a 7.3 medium light St. Croix Avid. 1.2 miles an hour, just slow enough against the current to feel the bait move, and then giving that bait a little action. Pop, pop. Making it look like a distressed minnow. Ooh, another one right there. This is just ridiculously efficient. Come on. What do we got? Manitoba Gold. If you wanted to keep these fish, they certainly are of an edible size. Stuck on his tooth there. But we're able to kind of sort out the ones that we really want for shore lunch, again, that being the 15-16 inch fish. So toss her back, bait's engaged, pop, drag, fish, just like that. There's so many fish in there, this is ridiculous. Come on. Might be a little bit better one. Yeah, that's a better one. Oh yeah. Splish splash. That one might be too big for cutting. I don't have a stringer, I'm leaving that up to the other guys anyway. But I do have a little tape here. He's 17. Too big. So weeds just stopped on my graph, went from 4 and 5 to 7 feet. And that's where I'm gonna start my troll. This has kind of been my sweet spot. Ooh, there he is right there. This is a sweet spot right here. I'm clean of weeds. There's a little shale rock that I've been kind of using as a marker. Been following my track. I don't know what this fish is doing. Swimming upstream with me. I don't like my angle being that severe. Try to get him away from the kayak. Decent sized fish, I think. Oh yeah. These are just beautiful walleyes. Come on. Oh. That's a nice thing about treble hooks, right? If one hook pops out, sometimes another one will get them somewhere. And it's just like every time I get to this spot, there's a fish waiting for me. Gold. So as we drift back down to start our troll up, this is that jerkbait, perch colored, real flashy, 2-hooker. Got a little deeper bill on it, so I'm getting down in that 6-ish, maybe even more if I let my line out. 2500 size Legalis LT from Daiwa. Nice smooth drag on it. And then this has been kind of a universal rod for me this week. St. Croix Avid spinning rod, 7.3 medium light. Super fun. And so anyway, yeah, I'm just getting back to where I started again, and I think I'm gonna try to pop off a couple more fish. That'll do it for me. I'm sure I could sit here all day and catch some trolling cranks, but I'm gonna go try some deep stuff. I'm gonna look on my Humminbird and see if I can find a little bit deeper hump out here.